Hello friends and family, Fallout 76 has had a quite big update as of the 24th of January 2023. Now, this is update version 1.7.2.18. PC, Steam 5.6 gigabytes, PC Microsoft Store 15.8 gigabytes, PlayStation 14.5, Xbox 14.9 gigabytes. PC on Steam, quite small compared to the PC Microsoft Store, PlayStation and Xbox sizes. Not 100% sure why they're smaller, why this one's bigger, this one's smaller, but let's go into the first point, which is design changes and improvements. Weapon changes. Although we are playing in a post-apocalyptic world, we still want to keep that world fair, fun and inviting to all. While you have been exploring and rebuilding, we have been working on a new system that works behind the scenes to remove illegal attachment combinations that violate the EULA to ensure that every single player is using and trading the same items and has the same advantages as you. In today's update, we are implementing a system that will remove illegal mods attached to weapons that cannot be obtained in game. Most players will not notice any changes in the existing weapons. However, players who are in possession of a weapon with a mod that cannot be equipped naturally to the weapon may notice a damage decrease to the weapon and the mod will no longer exist. That's quite a big one. For most, I don't know about for most. I've never actually used a legacy weapon. I've never owned one. I've never seeked to purchase one. Quite a big thing. Let me know in the comments if that is going to be affecting you. That would be good to see, you know, who is and isn't affected. Bug fixes and improvements. Art and animation. Backpack flares. Various adjustments to the view of backpack flares in crafting menu. Later made adjustments to the frosted texture on the weapon model. Flares increased the zoom out of backpacks to allow more visibility on the flares. Loot bags. Various fixes to loot bag skins that were missing in collision. Power armor. Adjustments to the player's first-person view while wearing the Alien Invader power armor paint and using a heavy weapon. Power armor fixed an issue. XO1 prototype paint could not be reapplied after changing paint or skins. Power armor again fixed an issue that can change the color of the highlighted weapon parts at a weapons workbench after entering and exiting power armor. Rifles. Applying the aligned stock mod to a laser rifle or ultra sight rifle now changes its appearance to reflect the mod. Vault Girl arm wrestle machine. The player character no longer clips through the machine during its animation. Weapon paint. The Nuka Dark paint for pump action shotguns now displays correctly. Beautiful. None of that is noticeably too important, but it's all good stuff, all fixes. All good. Scout's banner and weapons also getting changed. The spinning barrel sound effect from miniguns, Gatling plasmas, Gatling lasers, and pepper shakers now stops when entering water. Interesting. Using a scout banner now plays the correct sound effect while being used. Sweet. I won't go through it all, but I will skim through the important stuff. Mad Dog Malone, when he's down state, Mad Dog Malone no longer appears in nearby corpses menu. I'm not sure if I remember seeing that one. That's an interesting one. Actually, a very noticeable one was that gunpowder is now classified as a junk or scrap item, which is a lot better, in my opinion. So, it's better if you have Fallout First. If you don't have Fallout First, that is quite annoying still, because it's going to count as scrap. It doesn't actually change. Actually, no, it doesn't change if you don't have, because it's still going to be going into your storage. But if you have the scrapper, I'll call it, gunpowder is going to save a lot of weight. Gold tablespoons now provide gold instead of silver when scrapped. I did not notice that, but that's a good thing. You can now reject shared perks from team members. I've never done that, but that's interesting. They fixed the thirst sapper where you will have unlimited grenades or whatever throwable weapon you are using. That I guess that's good, but I used to like using that. I didn't abuse it as much as I should have, unfortunately. Now it's fixed. This is another good one. Mr. Handy's Buzzblade reduced the VATS AP cost for Mr. Handy Buzzblade. Assault rifles now correctly have the rifle classification regardless of how it's modded. That's good. Very handy. Sweet. The flamer will now hit enemies more effectively during VATS. The explosive prefix on weapons only applies to the bullets, so that's interesting. And that's pretty much all of the important stuff. So guys, thank you for watching. There's the main thing in this update was the legacy weapons. They will no longer be a thing. Good for some, probably bad for most, I'm assuming. But it should make the game a bit more difficult, which I guess is a good thing. I cannot lie. So I'm gonna go ahead and say this is a positive update. This is a good update from Bethesda. Yeah, it's a good update. I give it a solid rating. I do like. Thank you all for watching. I'll catch you guys all in the next one. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment, whatever, blah blah blah. And yeah, ciao my friends and family.